Hello YouTubers, 2010 Volvo XC60, and we are replacing the axle on the driver's side. So we got vehicle on jack stands, and now we'll just remove the wheel, 19mm socket, and we're using 1/2" impact. So all the links for the tools and parts in the description to the video, please check those out. The reason why we replace an axle is that one boot is cracked and it's throwing the grease, and it has 200,000 Ks on it. So by the time we replace two boots and put time into replacing them, it's cheaper to replace just entire axle. So next we will remove the axle bolt. It's quite rusted, hopefully it will come out easily. So that's 13mm. And it's out. Now I'll just spray some WD-40 on the splines where the axle is. Next we'll grab 17mm socket and just try to get that axle loose. So at this point I have turned the wheels all the way to the right, and I want to see how far can we get axle out like that without removing any extra parts. I haven't done this before. We did the rear before, but not the front, so I'll just start pounding that axle out. And as you can see, that our axle is out indeed. So now just try to get a little bit more out of it. I'll show you. So it already came out of the bearing. So now I just need to push it a little bit more. So I had to lay down under the vehicle, but the axle is out. I just pulled it a little bit extra force and it came out. To get the axle out of the transmission, so we're under the vehicle right now, we had to remove this plastic shield. Those are T30 bunch of screws all the way around, screwed into those plastic pieces, same as in any Fords. So you would stick your pry bar in between the transmission and axle, and okay, so what worked is this 4-foot pry bar. So it took quite a bit of leverage. The hammer did not work that well. So now we should be ready to pull it out. Now we should be good to remove that axle out from away. And there is no fluid coming out. So here is the new axle. You want to make sure that it is very close to the old one. The length is important, so I checked. You want to put them probably vertically and compress as much as you can. This one is expanded a little bit more than the other one, but in general looks quite similar. One thing that we would need to transfer is this rubber boot. So you'll just put it on this axle, and also we'll put some transmission oil on the axle so when it goes into the seal it's not dry. Also, the new axle came with the new axle bolt, and I will leave the links to the parts in the description to the video. Since this dust seal is getting a little bit tired, we'll just apply some RTV silicone to make sure that it stays in place. For the transmission fluid, we use Redline D6 ATF, what is recommended for this vehicle. So now we are ready to put the axle back in, and I don't know if you guys notice, like the sway bar link is missing here. We are replacing it next, but I don't think it should be on your way. But if it is, it's not that hard to take it off, considering that we did not have to take any other parts off, like brake caliper or ball joints. So now you just need to push it in. So the axle is in, went in same way as we got it out without removing any additional parts. So now I'll just install the axle bolt and we will torque it. The torque is quite low, it's just 33 foot-pounds. Don't over torque it, as it can break quite easily. I guess I will need to use some bolts to hold this in place. So 33 foot-pounds for the axle bolt. So the axle is installed, the axle nut is torqued. The last thing is to put the wheel back and we will be done with the video. I will move on this side to the replacement of the sway bar link, so if you need that too, check another video. But at this point, thanks for watching. It's quite easy job. Please check my links to the parts and tools in the description to the video. If you wish, like and subscribe. And as always, do it yourself.